I'm Gayatri, working as assistant professor in EC department at SNS College of Technology. Today I am going to discuss about the topic Ohm's law studied by the students first year first semester in the paper Fundamentals of Electrical and Electronics Engineer under the Unit 1 Electrical Circuits. Before discussing about the Ohm's law, let's have some recall which is based upon voltage and current as well as power and energy related to the electrical parameters. The name potential difference, which is also called as voltage, which causes a movement of free electrons will be moving from one end to another, which causes electrical current will be flowing through the conductor or in the closed loop. By flowing the electrical current in the conductor, it is opposed by material property which is called resistance. And keeping this voltage and resistance, we can derive the relationship between the voltage and current and resistance by with the help of Ohm's law. Here, which represents the circle which is having power, voltage, current, and resistance, and this four it is related one another by using these formulas. Today we are going to discuss about the topic why the Ohm's law which is derived and what is the fundamental voltage, current and resistance, and coming to the Ohm's law definitions and mathematical expression, and the Ohm's law triangle will be discussed with the help of voltage, current and resistance. At last we will discuss about the applications of Ohm's law which is related to real time. And the coming to the definition part of Ohm's law, the Ohm's law state that the current will be flowing through the conductor between 2 points which is directly proportional to the voltage across the conductor. And then the proportionality constant is equated by the proportionality constant R, which is the resistance, and the voltage and current and resistance which is related by using Ohm's law triangle, where voltage represents is represented by V and I which is represented by current, and its symbols is I, and R which is resistance and its unit is ohm. Then coming to the fundamental of voltage, current and resistance, where voltage which is the potential difference between the 2 points, and it pushes the electron flow of electrons from one direction to another in the conductor or materials, where the unit of voltage will be as volt V, and the current, coming to the expression of current, the current which is nothing but the rate of flow of electrical charges which is flowing through the conductor or material, which the current, the direction will be from positive to negative terminal in the conventional current, and depending upon the voltage terminal the current direction will be changes. The unit of the current will be ampere and it is denoted by A. Coming to the resistant part, the resistance which is opposing the flow of current in particular electrical circuits or closed loop circuit, and depending upon the material there will be a resistivity, length and area will be changes for the closed loop material. The unit for the resistance which is ohm. Then coming to the Ohm's law mathematical relation, the Ohm's law mathematical relation is derived from using Ohm's law triangle. In the Ohm's law triangle, V which is taken upper part, and I which is lower part, and R which is lower part. From when we are finding the value voltage, and the current and resistance will be multiplied. When we are finding the current value, the voltage by R, which is division of voltage and current. When we are finding the value of resistance, the voltage by current. From this triangle, we can obtain this voltage V which is equal to I into R, and current which can be related by V by R, and resistance which can be related by the expression V by R. The Ohm's law, coming to the empathy part of Ohm's law, the empathy Ohm's law seems tricky, so we have to calculate correctly. Feel confused, we have to do atom problems and simulation, and we have confusion between the voltage value, current value and resistor. So we have to relate this three electrical parameter. At last the outcome of this electrical relationship is Ohm's law. Then coming to the definition part, design thinking part of Ohm's law, which is a defined stage. The goal is to synthesize insights from the empathy mapping and pain points identified to articulate the clear problem statement that guides the development of solutions. Based upon the provided empathy and pain points, we have related the relationship between voltage, current and resistance with the help of Ohm's law. And whereas the applications of Ohm's law in real world, the first one is electrical fuse, light bulb, and where it is used in 4 charges, and also it is used for the Ohm's law bulb experiment, and also it is used to calculate the resistance of particular value. And coming to the summarized part, the Ohm's law, which is mainly used to give the relationship between the voltage, current and resistance. And the coming to the activity part related to the topic, the crossword clue, the law stating the voltage drop which is equal to current and resistance, which is Ohm's law. Then assessment question based on the topic what we have discussed. The question 1, the Ohm's law gives the relationship between, we know, voltage and current. The question, the current is proportional to resistance according to the Ohm's law, which is directly proportional to Ohm's law. The option D is correct in terms of first question, and for second question option A is correct. These are the references we have taken for the topic Ohm's law. Thank you.